Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm having a look at the Transformers Go Sensuimaru, or Purple Captain Shark, as I like to call him. Eagerly been anticipating this guy, couldn't wait to get hold of him. Fantastic looking figure. And of course, part of the Ninja combining team, or the Shinobi combining team. What a glorious, glorious idea. I mean, I kind of lost a little bit of interest in these guys. Just because they were yeah, okay. The Shinobi team is a lot better than the Samurai team, in my opinion. But the recent announcement that Optimus Prime is going to be made, and it's going to be a brand new mould, a triple changing mould, and combined with these guys, that's insane! Makes all of these a complete must. Now, let's have a look at the side here. We've got Ninja! There's his tech data. Anywho, box is a box. Let's get him out and have a play. Here he is, out of the box. I hate this bit. Why? He's just a pair of legs with a torso stuffed on top. I wish I could just hide that a little bit better with these figures. And let's be honest, these should be Decepticons. They're not designed to be Autobots. They stick a big Autobot logo on the top saying, yeah, that's fine, let's make him an Autobot. But he's not. He's a ninja. Quite clearly, in my opinion, he should be a Decepticon. That aside, it's a pretty nice sculpt. Mine, I don't know if you can see, has a little bit of paint bleeding on the silver unibrow there. It's not the best paint job Takara have done. I think the white isn't white plastic. It appears to be purple plastic, or maybe a red plastic with the white painted over. There's a small bit of paint bleeding there by the eye. I mean, to be honest with you, I expect better from Takara, really. Hasbro, yeah, you know, made on the cheap. Takara products aren't cheap. They shouldn't be this sort of errors. Again, a little bit on the knees there. Really big, chunky ninja legs on this guy. Other than the imagining that there is something filling up this gap here behind his crotch, he's a good looking figure. You know, he's I love sharks. Nothing better than a big shark transformer. And from Takara, this is probably the nearest thing we're going to get to anything remotely Brave being reissued. Okay, it's not Captain Shark, is it? But it's a big shark transformer. Almost, I don't know, maybe a repaint as a Universe or classic Skybite possibly could be in order. I don't know. I'm still waiting for the third party Captain Shark to come out. That's going to be insanely good. I'm not convinced. I mean, I got these guys because they combined, and I love the combined form. But I don't think there's enough to just buy this figure on his own. He's weak on his own. He needs the rest of the team. You're buying these as a combiner, in my opinion, and the robot modes seem to be a bit of an afterthought. I'm thinking, oh, let's see if we can combine these as many ways as we can. That looks great. That looks great. Oh, he needs a bot mode, doesn't he? Let's, yeah, that'll do. It just seems that everything's a bit of an afterthought. But that being said, he's not a bad figure. He's got good articulation in the shoulders. His head actually moves. It does go slightly up and down, but that's just due to the transformation. Obviously no waist swivel because there is no waist. He's got a leg swivel. He's got a ridiculously high thigh joint. He's got a knee ratchet. Lovely sounding knee ratchet. Got that on both legs, and a knee swivel, pivot. That's his foot articulation, because he's got big, huge, chunky shin pads. That's about it. That's about as far as he's articulated. He does come with some weapons. Now these can be used single-handedly. So he's got like these are kind of like ninja kind of hooks, aren't they? Or but they do look very fishy. They're like shark fins. Shark fins. Woohoo! I mean, he does look kind of awesome with weapons. I'll give him that. He does look kind of like yeah. Chuck Norris who? These look okay. They look pretty good. I'll give him that. These do also combine. He says tab. Is it that one or that's this one? Like so. This has got like a large ninja. Whoop. There we go. Kind of large ninja throwing star thing. Don't actually like that as much in combined mode, but hey ho, it is an option. And like all the others, he comes with his armour for his gestalt mode, and that is a really, really nice sculpt on there. Fantastic. Is it me, or does that look like Geo Hunter from Sentai? Yeah, it's kind of a purple hammerhead shark thing going on, and a wolf. He's kind of a cross between the two on here. Copyright infringement. Looks good. Looking good. And, of course, this can also join onto him in robot mode. Right. Ooh, where are we? There. This needs to fold up and under. So the handle's pointing upwards. You can then plug the handle there up into his hole, and then it just kind of folds over on itself like that. That's pretty much his battle mode. It doesn't really fit as nicely as some of the others. It does give him some kind of awesome head cannon things going on. It looks a bit kibbleish, doesn't it? But, you know, at least it has somewhere to go and there's a place for it. Oh, Takara, what were you thinking? Right, let's get him transformed into the almighty shark mode. Right, let's remove the horrible kibble. And step one. No. Lift up. Push down. Head in. There we go. Right. Start with the arms. You're going to fold that back. Rotate the arm round. Pull this fin up like so. That's on a hinge. And then you want to fold the arm back on itself. So you have kind of a couple of fins. You can then come around here, fold these fins back, and you see the tabs here on top. Just tabs into place, and there's a peg in between the two fins. They plug in, and then the actual fins together themselves. He says, like so. It's not an amazing fit, is it? But it's in. Step one with the legs. I'm going to rotate that round like so, and then fold the kneecap shark fin back like so. Rotate the leg just above the thigh, rotating it round. So at the front of the shark, you've got these sections here. If you look at the back of the shark, you have it positioned like so. Open up the rear of the legs like so. When you're joining these legs at the back here, make sure that the back peg clip that we use to plug the armour in is folded neatly out of the way. It tucks in nicely under the skull of the shark there. Otherwise you won't be able to join the legs in the middle. because in theory, pulling this second leg around like so, they should now nicely join together and peg in like so. From the underside here, you want to make sure this is slid in like so, and then fold that down, and that should peg in under there like so. Come round to the top here, fold this section up and the tail section up, and I think they should peg in here somewhere. Not entirely convinced, and the two tail sections do peg together. He says slowly, slowly, slowly. Just a matter of pushing everything together, plugging those in nicely, and ta-da! Yeah. Weapons. We need weapons. This and this go together like so, like that, and they plug in to the gap on the tail. Okay, note to you guys, you can't put these in with the tail shut. Okay, you need to put them in the tail whilst it's still together. So let's get that on camera. Nip, 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 nip. Oh, you're going to be a pain, aren't you? Because there we go. That's better. There we go. Is that articulated? Is there a hint of articulation on there? Yes, there is. Sharky and George. There we go. And that is him in shark mode. It's not bad, is it? It's probably a lot better than bot mode. A lot better. I like it. Tail fins, I wonder if I've got them wrong. They don't seem to be amazing, do they? But now I'm just looking at the instructions here, and it would appear that is how they are meant to go. Excuse me, just hit the microphone. We can also, let's move them out of the way, we can get this sorted as well. We can get you in focus. There. We can fold, how does this go? Fold it up like so. And then basically these pegs here peg on underneath. There. Come on. Oh, these aren't overly easy. How like that? Okay, that looks naff. Not gonna lie, that looks really naff, doesn't it? Oh dear. Again, afterthought. Yeah, they've just kind of stuck it on there. I don't like that at all. That's not a good look for him. I'm taking that off. That just looks ridiculous. He looks fine without it. He is my Captain Shark. Thanks again to Comic Toys. They actually went to New York for New York Comic Con, and they managed to ship this out like a day before they went. So I appreciate that. Much appreciative. It's not bad, but everybody who buys this will be buying it as part of the combiner. It's going to look absolutely amazing as part of the gestalt. And look at that, that's like Shadow Marrow, isn't it? I'm sure that's like the same sort of star symbol that he had on him. Next video I do, regards to the Go figures, I will do all three combined modes. They just take up so much time in a normal video, so I'll do a video for them on their own. Until next time, guys, from me and old Captain Shark here, goodbye.